Hey friends, today I'm going to be showing you how I made my 2 outdoor Christmas planter boxes. It's Mishi B. Thank you for joining. I hope you enjoy this video. I'm going to be using some of the sticks that I had in my planter boxes last year. Just had them sitting in my garage, and I'm going to be painting them white this year so they stand out in the planter box. I really just used some cheap outdoor trim paint in white, and I gave them just one coat. So I just went over it lightly just to cover it all. There were some places that I didn't mind that they didn't have a full covering because it's for outdoors and I want it to look rustic looking. Some of the ends were a little dirty, so I just went as far as I could so I wouldn't get dirt in the paint, and I just continued to brush on the white paint just to cover it as much as I could. I put a clear plastic cloth down on my table so I would have lots of room to work with, and I brushed on the paint as best as I could. Once I finished painting, I just let them sit there for quite a while to let them dry. I really like how bright the white is, and I think it's going to stand out in the planter. I then covered the tops of these sticks, white paint as well, just to make sure that it looked cohesive and finished. I really enjoy making these planter boxes every year. Every part of my house is decorated, and even the outside. Just coming up to my front door, you'll see these beautiful displays. This one stick on the end just drove me crazy because it had a crack in it, and it was just very difficult to completely cover it, but it made do. Next, I had a bunch of twigs that I wanted to paint in white because I want to put this in the front of the planter box just to give it a little bit of brightness with the white twigs. And I feel that it's going to give it a very festive look. I actually enjoyed painting these twigs. I find painting very therapeutic. Oh, these just remind me of a winter wonderland covered in snow. Oh, it looks so beautiful. Can't wait to put it together. Now that these sticks had some time to dry, I turned them over so I could give the bottom side a good coat of paint. And lesson learned, these did stick to the plastic tablecloth, so I don't know, maybe if you're planning on doing this, either spray paint it or put something underneath, like a couple of pieces of wood, so that it doesn't stick directly onto the plastic. Here's what the sticks look like once they had their coat of paint, and I think they look bright and will really show up in the planter box. I will be using some evergreen bough as well as pine tree bough. I love this stuff. I use this in my planters every year. Just laying the painted twigs and sticks on the grass, it really shows up. I think it's going to really look pretty in the planter box. So I'm just starting off with my small planter boxes that I have in front of my house that I used in the summer and just filled them up with dirt and put the sticks inside. I'm using 3 per planter box, and I laid all of the bough on the driveway just to make sure that I had the pieces by size that I was going to use. Then I continued to fill up the planter boxes with more dirt. There's my Simba. What's Mommy doing? Next, I put the bough in the planter boxes and made it look full. Next, I added the painted twigs to the front of the planter box to give it another dimension. And then I added the buffalo red check bow to the top of the middle stick. And I also added the natural cattails, and I think these look so pretty. I absolutely love them. Looking at them, I felt they were missing a little something, so I decided that I was going to add a couple of red bulbs to the middle at the bottom, and I think that just made it look finished. Absolutely love the way it turned out, and I think Simba did too. Thank you very much, friends, for watching. I truly hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please subscribe and hit the like button. Have a great day, take care, and stay blessed.